Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Bee and the Bear Backyard Homestead here in the Central Valley of California, Zone 9B. So today we are going to take a tour of the main garden, and it is a mess. There are so many weeds, it's just out of control. I try to keep up on it, but it just is a mess, and that's okay. It's getting towards the end of the season, and so, we'll be pulling things out and replanting here soon. So kind of just let it go and do its thing, right? So anyways, here we go. Let's take a visit. All right, we're gonna go in the gate. Yep, so as you can see, it's a mess. But that's fine. So we'll go back here. We'll start here in the back. So our chard is hanging in there. It's trying. I think I'm going to go ahead and seed some more chard here soon, and possibly some spinach, and see what I can get to grow. And then, in the when it gets closer to the fall, like excuse me, September or so, then I'll start seeding like kale and those kinds of things. So, anyways, moving on. So our sunflowers here are starting to die out a little bit. I just am leaving those ones up there for the birds so they have something to eat. And my carrots, I said I was going to pull them out, but I didn't. I just let them go, and they're doing all right. So we'll just see how that goes, and if they go to seed, they go to seed, and hopefully they'll replant for the fall. Our strawberries are doing okay. It's really warm. We've had 17 consecutive days over 100. Today will be 18, and it looks like in the 10-day forecast that we will have all 100s for the next 10 days. So hopefully it'll start to cool off a bit. I don't know. Probably not. Our hottest months are July and August, so it'll probably just get hotter. Here is the volunteer corn. This is my best corn, the corn that looks the best out of everything, even the ones I planted. And it's right next to the grapes. And as you can see, the grapes are doing good. They're getting little leaves, so I hope they continue to grow until the fall, and then they'll lose their leaves, and hopefully they'll get bigger for next year. Here is our cherry tomatoes. I forgot what the name of this is. It's one that I got from Fresno State, and I think out of all the Fresno State plants I got, these cherry tomatoes are doing the best. Here is our oregano, and here are some of my jalapenos. They're starting to get more blossoms on them. They really like the heat, so they're doing pretty good. And there are a few jalapenos on there. There's one right here. And then this is my Cherokee green tomato. And we've gotten some tomatoes, but it's just not doing as good. And this is also a plant I got from Fresno State. So I'm not sure, but it's doing better than the other ones are. And the tomatoes have been pretty good. Here is our other Thompson grapevine, growing, getting big. Holy basil, and a Brad's Atomic. It's doing pretty good. There's another Brad's Atomic in here. I just picked 2 off of there yesterday, and then we have 2 more. Here's some other small tomatoes. I'm hoping they will grow into the fall and get bigger once I pull these ones out, and we'll continue to get tomatoes into the fall. Here's my Poblano. This is the first Poblano that I've actually seen on here, so that's good. Here's one of my San Marzanos. It's struggling, but there's some fruit on there. I almost pulled it out, but there's some tomatoes. I'm gonna let them grow and see how they do. Here is our habanero. Out of all the peppers this year, the habanero doing the best. We've already had like 4 or 5 from there, and there's one more on there. There's 2 more smaller tomatoes. I think they're paste tomatoes, and then one might be a Brad's Atomic. This is the Dances with Smurfs, and as you can see, there's the tomatoes, if I can get it to focus. Look, and they're purple, they're starting to turn purple. That's pretty fun, and those are really fun. Here's my Shishito Peppers. As you can see, there's a few little ones on there. This is my cayenne. You know, I said that the habanero was doing the best, but definitely cayenne is the winner this year. I've gotten so much cayenne pepper off of there, and I'm getting ready to dry them all, dehydrate them, and make them into powder. Yeah, definitely this is the winner right here. Habanero is in second, and cayenne's in first. This is my bell pepper, and it's really struggling. I don't know, too much water, not enough water, I'm not sure, but it is definitely struggling this year. This is, I forgot what the name of it is. It's something devil or something like that. But anyways, it's bottom rot is the problem on this one. Blossom and bottom rot. So you can see this one starting. And I've had really struggled in the last month or so with this. On my paste tomatoes, I had to pull one out already. As you can see, one of my San Marzanos. And San Marzanos are not my favorite. I got it from Fresno State, and I've grown them before, and they, had the same problem, bottom rot. And so I prefer Amish paste. And so I have some smaller Amish pastes over there that I'm hoping will grow, and I'll get some fruit from them. But here's a basil, just regular basil. Over here you can see again my sunflowers are starting to dry out. I'm basically just using them to grow up the beans, but it is so hot right now. Like, I'm getting bean blossoms, but they're not like making any beans. And hopefully, when it starts to cool off, they'll come back, because that's what happened last year. It cooled off, and then the beans started coming in, in September, end of August, September. So hopefully. But as you can see too, look, eggplant blossoms. I'm hoping to get eggplant here pretty soon. And I have another one over here. We love eggplant, and so I'm really hoping that it'll grow. Also on these corn, they're getting attacked here by the beans too, but there's little corns on there. That's pretty exciting. This is the Japanese black dye, or sweet black corn. I think that's what it's called. From some seeds that my friend that lives in Morro Bay gave me. And so we'll come over here. Oh, and look guys, yarrow. This is my first time growing yarrow, and it's really exciting because I wasn't sure if it was going to grow or not. It looked like it was going to die, and then it came back. So here is another grape, and you can see all these weeds. And here's another one. So I had squash bugs come attack, so I had to pull out all the squash, summer squash and winter squash I had growing in here. And I planted some okra, but it hasn't come up yet. So I'm not sure if I didn't soak the seeds long enough or if something's just happening, but I have a little bit that showed up over here I forgot to show. So here is red burgundy. I can tell because of the stem on it. But yeah, that one should come up, but I haven't seen any others. So over here, lots of sunny sunflowers. They make me happy. Even when this garden over here is struggling, it makes me happy. So my cucumbers, it's just too hot, and I planted the Armenian cucumbers because I heard that they grow well in the heat, but they're really struggling. Lots of flowers, but no fruit. And so I'm probably in August gonna just rip this whole bed out and amend it, and then start like cabbages, broccoli, cauliflower, that kind of stuff. And if the okra doesn't come up over here, I'll probably do the same over here, and just, you know, after the corn is done, I don't know. I should wait for the beans. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Here's some volunteer corn over here too. It's doing all right. It's little, but it's doing okay. So yeah, that's the garden tour of the main garden. As you can see, lots of weeds. Had some issues this year. I'm not sure if it was the soil. We got the soil from the city, or the wood chips. I'm not sure. It's been a struggle in this garden this year, and so I'm not sure why. Could be seeds, it could be the plants that I got too. Just lots of stuff could be why. So anyways, you know, we'll regroup and get ready for the fall and grow, you know, our fall crops, lots of brassicas and things that are going to get us through the winter. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or advice, please just, you know, leave it in the comment section, and please like and subscribe. We love you guys, the ones that follow us, and we are hoping to have new followers soon. So anyways, have a fabulous Thursday. We'll see you later. Bye.